Oddity Parlor and other places that are allowed to have remains.
Yeah, how is that? Well,
They have to have proper paperwork to be in a museum or in an oddity parlor, so they don't technically have proper paperwork for his scalp.
Nathan, are you?
So they had to get rid of it, but also because it was connected to Native American history, that's why it's in limbo, because they have to decide what comes first.
Anybody show us on the spirit balls that you might be here? Do left is yes, right is no. Is there anybody that wants us to leave? Want us to go away and not be here? Anybody else have
That'd be
questions?
funny if we got yes in every grave we had.
They're all get out of here.
So I'm pretty sure that means leave, Jen.
Is it comes, outcomes? Outcomes? Outcomes of what?
Didn't she live with wolves or something like that? Is this the lady Josephine? She lived in the mountains with, or something.
No, this one was killed by a Native American.
Josephine?
Oh, and Val was picking up on the fact that Josephine was in love with one of the Native Americans who was,
And there's a belief that she wasn't. There's a belief that the cavalry killed her during the siege because she was caught with Native American. But it's said she died by their hands. That's what history says. So.
Gag.
I know it keeps saying that. Maybe they did that to him before they
At
kind
least
of
it's
got
not
to
Satan this week.
Yeah, it was like Satan and Diablo last week.
Oh God.
Keep saying V. Arvia? Arvilla? There's Arvilla. Gag again?
Well, it's telling us gag, leave us alone.
So you're trying to tell us that you were gagged?
Or maybe that, yeah.
Tense.
It did say sacred. That could totally go with the Native American theme.
Yeah.
Ah, that could. Can we beep it?
Probably because I'm shaking.
Yeah, I know. It's like, shaky too. All right, to the Meeker family, I guess we might head on out. Anything else you want to show us or tell us? As the screen goes by.
We all needed to wear snowsuits, walk around.
Should have brought a bunch of blankets.
Those little hot packets to, you know, when you go skiing to put in your boots.
Oh
I should
yes.
get some for next week.
Oh God.
It's gonna be so cold. Are you coming next week?
Maybe. It just depends. I don't know.
You're like, let's go.
Well, no, I'm gonna dress in layers this time and snow boots.
Did you grab both spirit balls? Okay.
Tonight I wasn't thinking when I walked out the door. I'm like, oh well, I'm already here.
It motivates me to go fishing on Sunday in the high 26.
Oh God.
I'm like, huh?
Have fun. Brr.
Nice
Did we
fishing.
get the? Okay.
Not the ice fishing in the city.
Oh.
It's supposed to be down near Littleton.
Oh wow.
Like, I'm motivated to go.
Mm.
But I figure it'll weed out all the crappy people. Only the good and tough people will try to fish at 26 to 28 degrees.
Yep. Yep. You'll actually get some fish, huh?
So it's a singles social together.
Oh, nice.
Like, oh, can I weed out the people that are big in drama or materialistic?
Mm.
We can always slow down. Everyone's just like, let's go.
Yeah, I get warm, we're moving.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna walk right through that. That would have be a good idea.
Wait.
No.
Can you take a wild guess how many layers I'm wearing?
You won't.
7.
12.
She has
Actually close. 7 is correct.
I'm only wearing one,
You're over it, I
but I feel
I
like I'm
got
wearing
2.
like 20 because I'm froze.
Welcome to this new website that we just recently added. We've been looking for her and we finally found her. This is Rose Allen, also known as Rose Martin. That's her family name. Now, Rose was a lovely. She was also the oldest true crime case in all of Greeley. So let's talk about her. shall we?
Sorry.
So this lovely woman right here happened to be the wife of Charlie Allen. Charlie Allen was a strange man. So he started out his life with a couple of different women before her. And I'm not going to go into too much detail because she's on a lot of other tours as well. But let's just put it this way. They got married, had a fantastic life. She was able to help him get to where he needed to be in life. And she was able to go to balls, all these major things with rich people, and be one of the high society members, everything she had ever hoped for her life. And unfortunately, in 1916, I believe it was June, right, Jen? June. Yeah, June 1916. Unfortunately, Rose was in her home off of 10th and 16th Street when she happened to be going up the stairs to do laundry, and someone had invaded her home without her knowing and shot her once in the back and then once more in the back of the head. They have never found any real, hey, this is who done it. We know who did it. We don't. We never will, unfortunately, unless we get some crazy evidence come out. Unfortunately, the most evidence we have in her case at the moment is a letter that was put in anonymously to a newspaper a couple of states away, and it pretty much stated a couple of different details, such as the weapon and how it happened, and just all kinds of things that shouldn't have been able to be mentioned at the time, because either that's the wife of a loose-lipped police officer or someone that knows something that should have stepped up and they didn't. Now we will go ahead and, we already brought out the cat ball, so if anyone would like to ask questions to Rose, hopefully we can get an answer. We were semi-successful last week, so hopefully we will be more successful this week. Rose, we sincerely enjoy your presence and would love to see you.
One right here, and I'm going to put one there so we could do left is yes, right is no. Okay. And here's Charlie for those of you who are interested.
Like
Never
me, Charlie?
implicated in
Yep,
her murder.
Charles Y. Allen.
Hi, Charlie.
Charlie? Thankfully, he was never a suspect in the murder because he had an alibi, so it's good that he never.
And it was a good alibi. He was actually working in his storefront. Pretty much everyone had saw him. It wasn't like Foster where he tried to say it and actually got away with it. Right, so Rose, are you here with us? Rose, we would love to have your presence with us if possible. Were you murdered, Rose?
Did you just ask if she was murdered?
Yeah, I was hoping it would give her a straightforward response.
Since we know.
Yeah,
Look
like,
to the back of the head.
yeah. I was hoping if we asked her like a more straightforward question, she'd be like, yes, no. I did not get a distinct answer.
Did they say that it was another lady, another female?
That had put in the letter anonymously about the murders. We don't technically know whether it was her or not, but the fact that she had details and didn't step up, it's strange. It's strange.
And there were heel marks leading away from the murder scene as well.
High heel shoes leading away from the murder scene. Rose, were you murdered by a female? You're one of the greatest mysteries in the entire Weld County. There's actually a school teacher that spent 40 years researching Rose's
have to listen back to that on my recorder.
Were you shot by a female, Rose? I have no idea what it said, but. Do you think your case will ever be solved, Rose? Does it make you angry that so many years have passed since you died and nobody knows who did it? Can you give us a clue? What was that?
Yeah, that was a Ralph.
I heard brown. Other people heard brown, not brown.
Or round.
A brown?
They're like rat.
We're all hearing everything. I gotta listen back to my recorder.
Someone named Ralph. Is that right, Rose?
No, we can turn that off and let people explore, see if they can find that name.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna turn this off. These are fun, but sometimes peace and quiet is nice.
See what people get walking around with their earbuds.
So it probably had to do with a man and a woman. Man and a woman.
Oh, battery?
Yeah.
Oh, it needs a battery?
No,
Oh.
I'm thinking
yeah,
it,
no,
like,
jacket. Right, shut up.
it could have been a man trying to disguise themselves as a woman by
It
wearing
could have
heels.
been, yeah. To make it trickery.
There it
Okay,
goes.
there's the
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
Well, and it's more likely that it was a man.
Now with the sleep timers off. There
Especially,
you
like,
go.
It was over a man.
Stuff in the pocket. What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that could definitely be it.
Yeah, it was over a man.
That is so
I wonder if she even knew who it was, though.
Uh,
is that from Naomi?
she
Yeah.
I did it.
Okay. so
she
that's
probably
the
she
I
probably
yelled it, so I
did.
did it.
She probably did. It's just she's being a little bit hard to read or actually give us
Hey, Rose,
anything.
did you know who killed
I was
you?
wondering how to do that.
Oh, do you need?
Sit on the bottom.
I know. No. This is why I do it.
It might have been a man and a woman together.
I'll move it.
He
Who
waited.
inherited the house?
He waited for her to go do it, and
Rose?
oh, there she is. Do you get like it's a man and a woman?
Back here.
Do you get it like it's a man and a woman? Maybe the man was waiting on the woman, kind of thing.
I don't know. Maybe a couple people involved.
Yeah.
Definitely somebody Rose that you'd like to show us.
husband's gay lover.
Oh God. Oh God.
Got all the weeds out of here.
It might have been a man dressed as a woman, just to throw people off.
Yeah. Oh, Mary. Or if Mary's here. we'd
What's
love to hear
this?
from you. Did he get married right away? Anyone here?
Not right away. He actually waited quite a while.
What is that?
I don't know. Your friends? A hula hoop? A hula hoop.
I'm not hearing any EMFs tonight.
I think it's more than just one person, because that's what I feel. And that's what we were talking about. It had to be more than just one person. Like maybe it was the man inside the car waiting for the lady, or
A duo.
yeah.
Rose, was it? Do you think it was more than one person who was in on this?
Definitely. I mean,
And there was a cover up, I'm sure.
yeah. Well, I mean, her sons are in the paper and wouldn't publish anything, or not her sons, but her stepsons ran the paper, wouldn't publish anything about it. And I think it's really weird that they're also not buried on the family plot. So they're not here, and they're not even in this grave.
Oh wow.
And the woman who
Oh well, see, that's what I was trying to say. That it's more than just one person.
It's really sad. Does it make you angry, Rose? That would make me very angry.
I have dowsing rods too, Jen.
Oh yeah. Have you guys ever used dowsing rods? You guys want to try them? They're kind of fun.
I'm gonna walk around to get my legs warmed up. My legs.
How are you guys doing?
Legs.
Yeah.
What does your thing say for temperature wise?
Like 60?
Oh,
Yeah.
Mine's 47.
Oh well.
Drop down to 52.
Who wants to try these babies out?
Where are they?
Dowsing rods.
They're used to find water, but they're active. Give you one, and I'll give you the other one in a second here. And I'll tell you guys how to use them. You'll try what awesome. Now they're used to find water. They're very accurate in finding water. But
Holdy.
I got, well, we came out here last front of your body. Please make sure your thumb have like our socks, pants, free shirt. So, and I'm still, when you start asking questions, you
And I have an
can
Irish wool
anything
sweater
you
on.
want.
That's the only part of me that's warm.
That's nice. No.
How are you doing? They are free. Wool socks and all.
We're gonna be all bundled up in our beds, going like this for a moment at least. Light the fire.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah, I love that too. A nice hot
We're not going to
bath.
start the wood stove until tomorrow night.
But I'm thinking tonight we just go light calcifer up and let them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I get home. You better light it, honey. That's what I tell my husband. You better light that fireplace.
Tomorrow is a freeze warning. It's supposed to get damn cold tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow starting at midnight. It's supposed to drop down to 7 degrees.
I thought that was on Monday.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but I got it.
It was up. I know the snow was Saturday, then it went back to Monday, then it was back to Saturday.
unless it's not Rose, is it somebody other than Rose?
Is there someone else here? You got them for me?
Any spirits want to use the rods to show us something?
Yeah.
They're like 60. I'm like, that's sad. Feels like funny.
Do you want a lantern instead of your flashlight?
So, okay, tomorrow night it's drop down to 27.
Rod
And Saturday, yes, snow on Saturday.
You can also reset it yourself by pointing down with them and then
On your hips, yeah.
Anyway, the snow starts at 2 a.m. on the 28th. So that's
Saturday night.
that's
Be careful. they will get going and knock you out. You gotta hold it away from yourself.
Can someone cross them? I heard that El Nino. Can you cross them now?
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of snow, but it's not supposed to bring a lot of